Welcome once again to some 0K action. So it's going to be a nice little team game on the Zeta Siege map, I believe, and yeah, I've repositioned the microphone just a bit as well, so hopefully should sound a little bit better. It might be a little bit soft actually. I might have to tinker with the volume a bit more, but in any case, and also if you have particular preferences for the UI, then just let me know and I'll see what I can do. At the moment, I dare say it doesn't look too bad. Well, it could be a bit better maybe. Actually, no, it's pretty much displays everything you need really, various orders and all that. I mean, this stuff is probably not too important for replays, but this stuff is pretty good. It shows medal income and all that for different teams and players and all that. This, well, that allows me to change a couple of things in game and skip the pre-game chatter, which I believe I shall do actually. And well, this is just for the particular player in question, which I suppose is good when I'm actually playing, probably not so much for replays, but what the hell, I mean, this chat window probably isn't really too distracting either. We've got the minimap and all that as well, so yeah, I don't know. I'll probably tinker with the UI as we go along, but in either case, we've got left team versus right team. Left team consists of Muffa playing as light vehicles, Lord Tame doing something, El Hero playing as spiders, and myself, Lightman, playing as sorry, Lightman playing as hovercraft. And yeah, I'll be learning a little bit about how hovercraft will fare against amphibious units throughout this game, as you can see, because my opponent directly adjacent to me is FFC Killer and he's got amphibious. On the other hand, Monero's got spiders, Sapro's got light vehicles, I believe. Yes, light vehicles. And for some reason, Tycell not really doing anything just yet. So we'll see what happens actually. We've got light vehicles from Muffa and, oh that's right, Lord Tame finally has got light vehicles of his own. So we'll see how things work out. We've got our opponents initially coming in with a couple of ducks. And it's interesting the way the amphibious works versus the hovercraft, because hovercraft are always going to be hovering above the water, but amphibious, you can see, going right beneath them, and they can't actually attack each other directly. The only way they can attack is if the amphibious units are on land or if they surface to attack. So very interesting how that works. In any case, hovercraft are going to be reaching their base, probably going to be doing a little bit of harassment, most likely. Yep. Bam, there goes one mix. One scrubber barely managing to survive, just barely indeed. And never mind, they're actually going to come back here, not really sure why exactly. I mean, I know that there's a laser there. But no, I'm still trying to do a bit of harassment. Never mind, I think I'm just going to try to bypass the line a bit there and maybe try to do a bit more harassment also. See how that works out. On the other hand, with these ducks, there we go. One of them, I believe, has, oh no, it hasn't actually surfaced, it's just that it actually got high enough to be able to shoot without surfacing. So yeah, very much a pain in the ass unit to say the least, and what the hell, we'll see how I deal with that later on. Yeah, so my scrubber, it'll be yeah, just scouting around, seeing what the opponents are doing, and interestingly enough, no one is actually going for, oh never mind, just as I say that, Muffa is actually going for air. Oh, okay, he's got two commanders, no wonder, and the light vehicles at the same time, no problemo. Our opponents say, judging by the icons, no one is going for air though. This sort of team game, usually you'd want to have, we do have shield bots, so, but usually it would have to, okay, I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, okay, just fleas getting destroyed. But, yeah, usually you'd want to have at least one person going for aircraft of some description, whether it's gunships or just plain old planes, but, oh well. What can you do? Flea's coming into a bit of damage. I might actually be able to take out this mix, maybe, well, be able to take out this solar power plant, which wasn't constructed anyway, and might just be able to take out the mix as well. Just a bit more micros needed. Come on, you can do it. Come on, go Flea, go. Oh, so close. No, I knew it. As soon as he went around like that, I knew he was done for. Oh well, we got some darts coming in instead, but unfortunately not quite being able to do any damage. Our opponent's definitely getting everything they need when it comes to spiders. So no venoms just yet from Monero. But he will be building them very soon by the looks of it, yep. There you go. Indeed. Oh, actually, Muffa doing a good job taking out these slashers, actually. Not slashers, taking out these scorches and Wow, okay. And the economy with the slashers, actually. The slashers, I think, I missed that, but I think they're actually driving around a bit too much and not really doing anything against the slashers. So, wow, they're actually going to town on these raider units. I mean, in general, they're not really that good against raider units when raider units, you know, outnumber them. But,
Unit under attack.
Indeed. But when the raider units are sufficiently distracted, then yeah, they can certainly do a number on them. And of course, assault units just go to town on these slashers. In any case, yep, Scorcher, unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately for Muffa, managing to come in behind while they were focusing fire on the economy, and yeah, they were destroying it as a result. Oh, never mind. Apparently, okay, it doesn't mean you have to outnumber the slasher as long as you get heavy enough raiders, I suppose. Interesting. I guess El Hero coming in with his own venoms as well, and yeah, he's actually just going to be stun locking the crap out of this raider and yeah, just destroying it. So not too shabby. Unfortunately, he did kind of stun himself there, moving that venom in way too close to say the least, and even losing it. That was very bad micro indeed. Hulber is also going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, and yeah, unfortunately this venom is forced to retreat. Although if he actually engages the Scorcher first and then... Oh, never mind, there's a second one of these blockade runners, so actually no, I can't really do too much there. Oh well. What can he do? Not bad, and yeah, as you can see, opponent's definitely being a pain in the ass all over the place though. In the top, as you can see, yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble getting, God, trying to actually secure territory. Look at that, his Ghost Recon can actually just leap across the, okay, the hotkey is J, no problem. He can actually just leap across the water and just inflict loads of damage on me, and he's even building a freaking defender actually, which I should be actually targeting, for God's sake. Ouch. Well, hopefully this other scrub will take him out eventually. But in any case, yeah, definitely. Killer definitely knows what to do when it comes to the water here. Well, it's rather interesting though, because he's kind of stuck underwater for quite a bit. He can, as you can see, can build above surface structures with the underwater commander, but as long as I've got, you know, units ready to respond to that, I suppose I should be alright. I just have to watch out for the commander jumping around and being a pain in the ass. And of course the I believe every, or almost every amphibious unit can actually not bad, can actually bob up into the water as well. Yeah, I believe that every amphibious unit can, or just about every amphibious unit. You guys will concentrate on what's happening down here now. We've got a couple of riot hovers going to go to town on these Scorchers, not quite as efficiently, of course, compared to dedicated ground units, you know, instead of using hovers, but yeah, they are definitely trying. Unfortunately, yeah, the mace is unfortunately going to get taken out. Got an X-ray level 2 by Muffa, which means, yep, we've got Lazarus device, cloak even, energy cell, and the beam laser as well. So I don't see him cloaking though. Okay, yep, now he is. Oh, he can actually cloak while resurrecting? I didn't know that. So he's going to be resurrecting all these wreckages, it seems. And he can do that while cloaked. Okay, well that's useful to know. I thought that doing that sort of thing decloaks the units, but I think it's if you're constructing or reclaiming. Maybe. Nope, he actually did decloak there. Oh, actually, maybe that's reliant more so on energy though. Nope, no, cloak's back here. Oh, whatever. I'll have to check that actually. In any case, yeah, shields are going to start being a bit more of a pain in the ass. Of the the shields coming in. Shielded skirmishers also trying to do a bit of damage, and they're probably going to push my allies back. Although with the arrival of assault vehicles, I might just change that actually. Skirmishers though, I think going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. The assault vehicles are going to have to retreat. The skirmishers will just be too fast for them. Of course, skirmishers being the natural counter. Oh no, never mind. One of the assault vehicles. What is it called actually? The Ravager. One of the Ravagers does actually manage to briefly get inside the shields, but unfortunately does get destroyed before it can do anything else. And god, those disarming artilleries are such a pain in the ass. In fact, having some counter artillery will probably be ideal versus this sort of shield ball. Just so you can attack them from range actually. But oh well. What can you do? What can you do? Team is losing, eh? Well, who the hell's... Oh, okay, Sapar used this guy here. Yeah, it's interesting. I haven't seen him build any actual factory, so I'm not sure what exactly he's doing. Just seems to be turtling mostly. without factories. Well, in any case, as you can see, yeah, I'm basically forced back to my own shores. My opponent's Killer definitely doing a good job in securing the upper sea area, but really that's only 2 mexes really, and he won't really be able to secure this one since I at least have the shore, so indeed, yeah, that's where I find out about the limitations of hover units. In any case, this hovercraft platform unfortunately is still alive. A couple of precision bombers trying to bomb it, and they might actually be able to. One more should do it, yep, and down it goes. Bam. Very nicely done. The shield bots will still be a pain in the ass, but what the hell is this one doing? Oh, okay, he's diving rather dramatically, it seems. Not bad. Actually, I guess these penetrators will be very good against shields as well, doing loads of damage per shot. Might be able to pierce through the shields. Probably not, actually. Do have multiple shields now to worry about. And he's going after... not really sure what the hell's going after there, actually. Actually, wait a minute. Do these... oh no, that actually belongs to Rico. Oops, I thought they belonged to us for a second there. Okay, well, never mind. Not bad. So quite a desperate little battle indeed. These shield bots will definitely start to get more and more scary as time goes by. But, and especially with mixed forces like the penetrator being able to fire from the safety of their own shields, going to be very tricky for allies to deal with that. What they currently have at the moment is probably, well, if they can get close enough, it will get the job done, but shields can kind of retreat at the same time, so we'll see what happens. At the same time, in the north here we do have a couple of, there we go, a couple of boys floating up to do a bit of damage. Not really be able to do much though, but okay, there we go, yep, actually managing to get some of my guys a little bit unaware. Kind of sucks for me, but oh well, what can you do? So maybe not all amphibious bots can bob up, but I'm pretty sure the vast majority of them can. Maybe, actually, can ducks bob up? I just got no idea, to be honest. Well, in any case, I do manage to take out a few of them. Still a couple of them remaining. Yeah, I just need stuff that can target underwater units. And if I'm not going to build amphibious bots or ships of bone, I think my commander's been destroyed, actually. I think he has been. Yeah, if I'm not going to build those units, I'm just going to have to rely on underwater defenses, which hopefully I'll be getting at some point. The battle continues to rage. Oh. Okay. Anyway, the battle continues to rage in the bottom part of the map. These, well, the metal extractor is thoroughly disarmed, actually. Is it? Let's see. Does that actually stop it from... huh, okay. I think it actually stops it from gaining metal. Interesting. Well, in any case, we'll see how my allies' mixed forces do against this shield ball. It'll be quite something indeed, I'm sure. Actually, a couple of ticks probably wouldn't hurt either. We finally do have some artillery coming out, and yeah, that is going to be able to weaken the shields quite a bit. Wolverines probably want to get a little bit away from there, but I suppose as these shield bolts draw near, the Ravagers will be able to swarm them as well. And actually, never mind, I'm not actually going to be doing that. If I was them, I would just get them to move straight towards these forces, because really they're just right next to them. I think they're trying to draw them in, actually. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I thought there was going to be a bit of a pincer movement, maybe by both the spiders and the levelers and ravagers, maybe to stop the shields from retreating at all. But no, but actually looks like this attack by El Hero is completely independent. So spiders versus spiders, you just gotta love it. We even got a nice little crab as well by El Hero. Probably wants to make sure it's a bit more stationary, just so it can take a bit more damage. Especially this crab needs to be a little bit more, well, needs to be stationary a bit more often. Actually, a couple of builder units, just assisting these crabs have also got a long way as well, because as you can see they do have quite a bit of health. And yeah, they can just absorb so much damage as well. Shield's actually going to be returning. I'm not really sure what Lord Tame was doing though. He really retreated heavily. He needs to be assisting his ally here, and unfortunately, yeah, his army is completely out of position. El Hero basically losing almost everything to that shield ball. Now the shield ball is moving towards this rather interesting stack of resources that we got happening here. Ouch, indeed. Going to be doing quite a bit of damage. Still not sure what the hell Lord Tame or Morfar are doing. They should have tried to pincer in the shield ball when they had the chance. Yeah, well, what can you do? At least this crab is going to be curling up, thank God for that. Oh no, never mind, he's not. He really just needs to be stationary, for God's sake. Although I suppose at the same time, though, if he's stationary, the artillery, the racketeers can stun him from long range, which isn't too good either. Yeah, interesting. Well, in any case, the crab will keep on moving. It's legs trying desperately to animate as much as possible, and at the same time, never mind, we actually do have a counter-attack finally by Lord Tame and what was it? By Morpha, of course. Morpha and Lord Tame, that's who the other guy was. Penetrator going to still be a bit of a pain in the ass, but I think they're managing mostly to avoid that. Going to probably try to take out the hovercraft platform once again, and they're also taking out some reinforcing shield bots as well. So unfortunately, yeah, now Lord Tame and Morpha are going to be caught behind enemy lines. Should be interested to see how this will work out. I believe we just, I think Rico just lost his commander. The hovercraft platform is down, and yeah, these Ravagers just continue to ravage the economy of Tysol by the looks of it. So no problem. Shield bots doing what they can, but they're kind of slow actually. In fact, as you can see, these light vehicles basically continue to fight deeper and deeper. Indeed. Indeed, they continue to fight and to drive themselves deeper and deeper into enemy territory, and why not actually, might as well try to buy as much time as possible to get more forces in here, and the shield ball will eventually catch up to them. In fact, I'm surprised actually that Lord Tame is not continuing to move these guys further in. He actually does manage to take out light vehicle factory, which isn't too bad, but yeah, definitely time to get these guys out of here. Unfortunately, it's too late for them, and down they go. Not really sure what the points here were for, but in either case, what the hell. See what happens. I finally do have my own amphibious bots. About freaking time. They're going to do a bit of damage, hopefully. And well, actually doing great damage. Okay, it's a right bot on land, that's why. So just blowing the crap out of whatever the hell those were that were coming my way. And funnily enough, my ally is actually going for the inverse. He's actually getting hovercraft as well as... the hell is launching missiles? Anyway, as well as the... okay. His amphibious guys as well, so it should be interesting to see how this will work out. My own guys coming in as well to do whatever they can. And there we go, they actually will be able to do quite a bit of damage. These scallops should not be that freaking close to these boys, but well... what can you do? Looks like the shield blob is finally coming back around, and yeah, it is starting to look a bit more fearsome. Craploads of felons, we haven't... not really sure what the hell that was. Okay, Morpho just lost his commander, that kind of sucks. Well, weakens the shield bot a tiny bit, not by much though, and finally we got these Ravagers going to be coming in. Basically bypassing the vast majority of these shields. We'll probably get a few, I don't see any right units here for Tysol, so we'll even get a few Raiders just to come in, a couple of Darts, a couple of Scorchers just to come in as well, just to try to do as much damage as possible to rush this shield wall, but yeah, and these Crabes, yeah, probably not the best units to use against the shield wall, because against the shield wall you kind of need to use as much... oh, okay, pretty good diving attack there actually. Kind of need to use... okay, well it was going to drop something. Anyway. Yeah, you kind of need to be on the move when it comes to fighting this shield bots, and of course Crabes, they do best when they're stationary, of course, to absorb that much more damage. Ouch. Okay, so nice little crossfire setup actually. The Penetrator, yeah, basically is taking pot shots at quite a few units that are just coming in here. And really, this level I won't be able to do anything, it's just going to permanently... well, not stunned, it's going to be permanently disarmed, should I say. Indeed. Now, the Doomsday Machine is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but thankfully Lord Tame coming in with his own little spider is going to be able to take care of it pretty easily. Maybe? No? Okay, this thing is... okay, there we go, finally it goes down. I was wondering what the hell was going on there. And finally, yeah, my amphibious bots are going to be going to town on Tysol's units as well. So completely switching out of hovercraft by the looks of it. Yep, not building anything there at all. I believe I should have some assault hovers. I can't remember what they were called. Yeah, I guess not just yet anyway. Well, whatever. In any case, I'm going to be securing the top for myself. Yay to me, and yay to my allies managing to do a bit of damage. What the hell is this Liko doing here? I don't know. But in any case, yay to my allies managing to push their opponents back a bit as well, actually. In fact, wait a minute, is this our stuff? No, actually, no, wait, that belongs to Monero. I'm not really sure why exactly they're retreating then. Well, in any case, finally the Liko comes in doing quite a bit of damage, and it's going to get stunned a bit, but rather disarmed, not that really matters too much. Entire laser, unfortunately, does manage to take it out. If it took a different path out of the out of the fray, then yeah, basically would have been alright. Unfortunately, not quite going to be the case, and yes, I'm going to just continue hammering the crap out of the opponents, basically. Yeah, I don't think that Tysol's really going to have a very easy job in dislodging me here. he is going to be actually reclaiming whatever he can. And I'm pretty sure I actually will be building some assault bots at some point, so apparently not, instead I've just got loads of these guys. Huh. Well, whatever. They are what they are. And my allies, yeah, just continuing to advance forward as well. That crab probably should be a little bit further back, actually. Not bad. God, look at these guys just being used as drive-by units. These impalers, you just gotta love them. I'm not sure what the hell they've been shooting at, actually. Okay, well, they're shooting at something. In any case, the funnel web unfortunately has been destroyed. So much so that the resulting crater has actually got a bit of water in it. Who to think, eh? Well, in any case, Impaler is definitely not such a bad choice versus what the opponents are deploying in general. I'm not really sure if they'd be that great against shield balls. Well, actually, no, that wouldn't be too bad at all against shield balls, actually, because of the fact that they can. I mean, the vertical missiles, they don't track or anything like that. I'm pretty sure they don't track. So they're really only good against stationary targets, but even these mobile targets, as long as the missiles hit the shields, it'll be alright. So what the hell, we'll see what happens. In any case, the shield ball definitely going to be very annoying. And finally we've got a counterattack by opponents, a couple of craves and other enemy spiders advancing forward. God, that EMP, not EMP, that's disarming missile launch sound is really annoying. Actually, never mind, actually got trap loads of Aspices now that I think of it, so definitely going to be a massive pain in the ass to try and take them out. Thankfully Stiletto's coming in, and yep, they will basically be able to take out the shield, well not take it out, but disable the shield ball temporarily. Disarm, okay. But unfortunately they're going to come back online very quickly. My allies do not have any ground units in position to be able to take advantage of what's happening here. Kinda sucks. Actually, did the shields come back at full strength? They do just about. Jesus Christ. No, that really sucked, to say the least. And it would have worked if we had a bit more of a follow-up, so maybe a couple of Licos coming into follow-up, or just, you know, standard ground forces. Kind of sucks, what can you do? We actually do have a detriment being built up as well, which is not something you see too often, even in team games. It's the ultimate assault strider. It costs a bloody fortune. I think it's the single most expensive unit that you can get. I think there are more expensive buildings, but I think it's the most expensive unit that you can get. Or maybe the battleship or the carrier is more expensive. Actually, no, I think the battleship and the carrier are more cheap compared to that. In any case, yeah, as you can see, the shield ball thankfully not going to be advancing much forward at all, so Mandaro's forces kind of getting caught out a bit. They're not really sure why exactly he's not helping out. Finally, he's going to be moving them up just a little bit, yep. Could have moved them up a bit more beforehand, but well, what can you do? It's a bit of back and forth action. The middle is roughly cut in half, except maybe for this little forward firing position that Lord Tame has apparently set up, it seems. Not bad. Another Doomsday machine is actually going to be built, but I believe, yeah, the artillery does have more range than that. Not really sure why exactly they're not going for the Doomsday machine. Probably don't have direct sight of it, so probably just see a whole lot of radar blobs, I suppose, which sucks for him, but well, what can you do? And finally I'm going to be counter-attacking myself. We do have a Grizzly coming, so that's the amphibious assault walker. And bizarrely enough, this one can actually bob up in the water, I'm certain of that. Some of these other ones probably not, but yeah, the Grizzly, bizarrely enough, it actually is equipped with a flotation device. So there goes my opponent's base in the north, and I'm going to be travelling to the south. Unfortunately, that Doomsday machine is going to be a massive pain in the ass, and so is the shield ball for that matter. They're going to be taking out the Lico that was trying to do a bit of damage. And yeah, now we could have done with those stilettos actually. It would have been absolutely perfect to use them now and follow up. Even with just a few spiders, would have been able to do a bit of damage. Or with that Lico actually, that Lico would have been able to do quite a bit of damage as well. Just go straight for the middle of the shield ball and yeah, be able to take out vast majority of the units. And even just these few spiders probably would have been able to mop them up before they really recovered. But oh well, what can you do? I'm still managing to advance in the north at the very least. Funnily enough, still taking out more amphibious units despite the fact that we're very clearly on land. And I think my advance will probably be halted once they get to the Doomsday machine. I'm actually just deciding to retreat there and then, it seems. The Detrimental is still under construction. He's still got pretty long ways to go, but almost half done though, so what the hell, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Wait for EMP. That's right, wait for the bloody EMP. Indeed. So now just continuing to stream forces towards the north. Actually, now that I'm just having a look through this, wow, I really could have actually just continued. Okay, not really sure what's happening there. Apparently, funnel wave, scorpion, sorry, not a funnel wave getting destroyed. But if I continued on, I would have been able to get rid of quite a bit of my opponent's infrastructure, and I think I could have done that mostly unopposed. So I'm not really sure why I decided to retreat. A little bit of a timid reaction, I'll admit. And looking back on this, yeah, I definitely should have tried to at least scout forward a bit more. In either case, our opponent's going to be destroying. Okay, going to be destroying our own infrastructure, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? What can you do? Got another bomber coming in, it's another stiletto, but unfortunately without an actual follow-up, it's not really going to be able to do too much, and it gets destroyed anyway. I think the shield wall has been weakened quite a bit as in terms of shields, but yeah, not really to be able to disarm anything. And yeah, how to stop shield wall indeed. And yeah, the Wolfer, he definitely does need support, but the thing is that he shouldn't be sending in those stilettos unless he can be absolutely sure there is going to be support. And actually there would be. El Hero would be able to really slow beams. I wouldn't have thought about that, but anyway. Yeah, well, not Tyson. El Hero, he should have sent his spider units in once the stilettos stunned the crap out of all these well, not stunned, but disarmed all these shield bots. But yeah, unfortunately, El Hero, he was somewhere else at the time actually, so could have made something happen. Unfortunately, not got more stilettos being built. I think it's, well, as you can see, the things are definitely. Indeed. Yeah, the God, I think it's probably too late actually. El Hero's forces are just going to get destroyed. The shield bots definitely going a bit of rampage. More stilettos coming up from Wolfer, which is pretty good, but he just needs something to support. So finally, I'm going to be relocating bone units there, and damn it, I missed out on a bit of a battle happening here as well. Looks like I've got a Grizzly taken out by Monero. Moan Grizzly taken out, so wow, even got a couple of water-filled craters being created from all the explosions, so yeah, looks like I was basically held off there. I think the Doomsday machine held me off, I'm not really too sure, I should be paying more attention. In either case, I'm going to be building for some bizarre reason, I'm going to be building a Dante, which, well, actually I built that up pretty quickly. Huh. Okay, I saw right straight. Well, that would help a bit actually if we get close enough. Shieldbot is going to be returning once again, and as you can see, things are going to be quite a bit of a while. We'll just have to fast forward a bit. Tycel was on the enemy team, I think. So actually, wow, actually quite a bit of the team really only consists of a few players now. We'll just go back down to normal speed slowly. And here we go. Here's the Dante, of course, ready to go to town on the shields, hopefully. It just needs to get close enough and should be able to take them out. Let's just have a look actually. Yeah, it's nothing really too much, but at close range that would be just great. And yeah, well, especially if these guys can all get disarmed, that would be just great as well. Okay, I'm assuming he wants the shield bots to be lured there. Guessing. In any case, I'm going to be building a Banff of all things, so now I've actually got still more strata units getting constructed. The Dante, on the other hand, it's only got 1 minute to go. So what the hell, we are actually going to make a bit of an attack happen. Sledabrothers, we've only got a few of them. They should actually all be sent in at the same time. I believe one of them was lost rather needlessly, but we'll see what happens. We also got a Nico coming in. Okay, no, he's actually going to be doubling back. That actually could be very critical. Sleders in the case going to be coming in, going to be stunning as much as possible. I think they did kind of target the wrong part of the shield wall. They targeted only this part here, which is mostly just the Racketeers, while the main shields are still in front though, which really sucks to say the least. Indeed, and yeah, Krabs, yeah, like I said before, not really be able to do too much versus the shields, but look at this. 3, 2, 1, and bam, the Detriment is ready. Is it going to be able to turn the tide though? We'll just have to wait and see, but as you can see, that is incredible timing, simply incredible timing. The Detriment, of course, is going to take massive amounts of damage, and yeah, massive amounts of disarm damage as well. And there we go, it's actually going to get disarmed, but at the same time, they did manage to take out quite a few shield bots before that happened. And now we've got our own Likos. Okay, one Liko coming and dropping a bomb on the freaking what do you call it? On the freaking cliff. Great freaking AI. But there you have it. Unfortunately, all my other forces were destroyed, including the Banfer is the other thing with Dante. The Banfer, on the other hand, should be ready pretty soon, and at the very least we should be able to slow down the shield wall quite a bit. We've got more bombers coming in, and now I believe we should be able to actually stop them, as you can see, literally on our doorstep. And we should be hopefully stopping them, and this thing hopefully is going to be round, and yep, okay, yep, it is actually managing to get a couple of shots off. Even just a couple of shots, as you can see, is enough to do loads and loads of damage. These guys are going to be like real pain in the ass, but yeah, thankfully a couple of recluses coming in to do a bit of damage. Grab penetrator behind an Aspis, great combination. The penetrator is a can't believe this thing is still getting disarmed. Anyway, the penetrator is an astral glass cannon, another stiletto coming in. Stiletto is really saving the day. Really, I mean, the detriment on its own probably... Well, actually, I suppose the detriment really saved the day, and the stiletto is kind of... I don't know, they acted as essential supports. There we go, we'll call it that, essential supports. But yeah, okay, it was the detriment really that saved the day, and yeah, definitely keeping it repaired would be a good idea. Just a couple of builder units really would be more than enough. It does actually... Wait a minute. It is actually repairing itself though, so I suppose it's not really too necessary, but still wouldn't hurt though, just to have something. In case not too shabby, my Banfer will be done eventually as well. I believe I've switched all my build power. No, actually I haven't switched all my build power to that. I'm actually doing a bit of a half-assed effort, loads of hovercraft. I'm even going back to building assault amphibious units, I'll be damned. Indeed. And yeah, we definitely could have some... I'm not sure what exactly it means by that. Rove Sierra Eco. In either case, yeah, we definitely could do with recovering some... Oh, recover eco. Okay, yeah, like I said, we definitely could do with some constructor units to, yeah, basically to recover all the wrecks that are here. In any case, another shield wall being built before you know it, which kind of sucks, and even a couple of dominatrices, which will be able to capture the detriment, although they will take a very long time to do so, because the detriment has just got loads of HP for them to work through. So what the hell, we'll see what happens, not really sure what happens here. Oh, okay, yep, that's Morpher's commander unfortunately getting destroyed. Oh well, could be worse. We've got other Strider hub being built, so we're going to definitely have more Striders coming out. Banfer's going to be done hopefully kind of soon. Clam's going to be assisting its construction, but I probably should have just gone off of hovercraft altogether. I mean, there's not much point having them able to go over the waves, especially since I'm actually not really you know, using them to go over the waves at all. In fact, I should have actually done that. As you can see, this area here, just looking back on this, is completely vulnerable. I mean, there's a couple of flail... Actually, no, never mind, that's just AA hovers. I mean, there's a couple of AA towers, a couple of AA hovers, but really, just a couple of ground-based hovercraft would have been able to destroy them so freaking easily. It's bloody ridiculous. In any case, the detriment is definitely not going to want to get too close to the shield wall. I don't believe he's got any close-range weapons. Actually, what the hell, that's just hold shift. So no, he doesn't. They've all got a decent range, and as you can see, yeah, definitely, yeah. A lot of time doing good job at keeping him at, yeah, basically at max range, really, keeping opponents at an arm's length. Not really sure where the stiletto's going, but he is dead in any case. He did manage to disarm some of these guys, including the dominatrices, and the detriment continues onwards. So yeah, keep range indeed, definitely needs to be used at near maximum range. Not too shabby. Unfortunately, yeah, a bit of a waste of my hovercraft. All I needed to do was just to sweep, to send them down here, and really, there's literally there's no anti-ground defenses here. I could have just swept through here, except for this... Oh no, that's just an anti-air ground gun, whoops. Yeah, I could have just swept down through here and done loads of damage actually before my scrubbers were taken out, but no, in any case I'm just going to be using these guys to exploit whatever... Ouch. Okay, to exploit whatever chinks I can see in the enemy's armor, as it were. I think that's it, yeah, chinks in the enemy's armor. And what the hell, just doing whatever I can, mostly against anti-defenses, which probably isn't really too necessary, but whatever, it's better than nothing, I suppose. A couple of behemoths as well, bizarrely enough, even actually being used, but the detriment continues onwards. Actually, this can't be really good with a couple of shields mixed in, actually, just to help absorb hits as well for it. But in any case, what the hell, I'm continuing to advance forward. Plenty of wrecks, I hopefully will be, yep, actually I'm going to be salvaging them. I'm not sure what these guys are doing on salvaging in either case. And we do have another detriment being built up, bizarrely enough. Not really sure if it's really worth it, but why not, eh? Wait a minute. I've actually got... Yeah, actually I did transfer to shield bots, I'll be damned. Where is that? Ah, right here. No problemo, and this banful will eventually be ready as well. So yeah, I'm still getting used to how shield bots should actually still be used, so... Don't expect my play with them to actually be that's great in this game, or in the next several games for that matter. But in any case, all I know is that this Detriment is really doing loads and loads of damage, mostly going unchecked. A couple of Racketeers trying to fire some disarming rockets against it, but really, they're doing next to nothing, really. Against such a beefy unit like this guy's just continuing to go onwards to victory. Penetrator's still going to be a pain in the ass. God damn it, this would have been great for my hovercraft, actually, but I believe I've switched entirely away from hovercraft. Oh well. In fact, there seems to be a bit of a pathing problem, actually. Roach is not really sure where the hell to go. Oh god, that Detriment. Okay, that Detriment definitely did save the game for us, but the Stilettos played an immensely powerful role as well, actually. I mean, without them, it's possible that the Detriments might not have actually been enough, but thankfully with them, the Detriments can do just fine and dandy. So it's just taking out these outlaws, not really sure why exactly setting them out, but in either case, Sapru should probably he should try to group up his forces a bit more, actually. He's just coming in one by one. I dare say his rally point needs to be adjusted just a little bit, to say the least. Oh, what can you do? It's not going to make much of a difference anyway. The Detriment's still continuing to come in. We actually do have a funnel web to support. Oh no, I know, that's actually from our opponents, from Monero. Huh, actually he's going to try to come in from behind, block off the Detriments. Oh, interesting, he's going to try to block off the Detriments' retreat path at the same time, and at the same time we actually do have a couple of assault bots, and what do we have here? Skirmisher bots as well, which I suppose will be relatively safe behind the shields, but no, unfortunately the funnel web shields go down pretty easily, and down goes the funnel web and the stranded units as well. I think the explosion of the funnel web actually taking out loads of those spider units. Detriment is not even down to half health. He's basically continuing to go down to town on our opponents. I don't know what my roaches think they're doing. I should not be bothering to suicide them against the Razor's Kisses in either case. Ouch. Behemoth's still being a pain in the ass. There we go, finally my roaches decide to go somewhere a bit more useful. And yeah, just going completely with shield bots now, even though it would have been... Actually, wait a minute, because of the range of this guy, he could have taken out the penetrators and then the hovercraft platform. We just would have needed some radar coverage, and do we have it? Do we have radar coverage? Yep, we don't. We've barely got any radar coverage at all, actually, apart from the middle top sections, which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it. What can you do? The Detriment, indeed, the Detriment's still going to town our opponents. They still haven't given up though. Puppy's also continuing to stream in us little suicidal units, I believe. Or did they actually... Actually, no, never mind. Yeah, they actually do suicide, and then when they launch their missile. In any case, opponents are going to be out of the game. Very nicely done. That Detriment actually did come in handy. Who to think, eh? Who to think? Well, hope you enjoyed that. No nukes this time, but we did get to see some pretty big battles happening, culminating in the ultimate assault strider itself making an appearance. Actually, was another one still being constructed? It was actually, so it was still a few minutes off though, but it probably would have eventually been constructed as well. Probably before the end of the game, actually, if we kept on going. So, there you have it. I'll see you all next time.